What's up, guys? My name's Kenny and I hope you're all feeling good today. In this video, I will be solving this irregular Sudoku puzzle called Disparity Sudoku by Philip Newman. I think it's from like a few days ago. 3.5 days, 700 people have solved it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a go. Hopefully it's not too hard. I want something that's a little bit of a step up from just regular Sudokus. Like I still kind of struggle on like New York Times hard Sudoku puzzles on some of them. Some of them are trickier than others. I still have a hard time with those. So like the more complicated rules that you add to a puzzle, like the last one that I did, the Rubik's Cube one, that took me like 2 hours to do. So hopefully this doesn't take me that long. I'm sure it'll still take me like maybe like 45 minutes to an hour to probably solve this. But I've never done an irregular one before, and this one has a disparity rule. I don't know if that's normal for irregular puzzles or not, but the disparity rule means that cells separated by a region border must be of opposite parity, meaning odd or even. So, for example, I guess this 9, that means I guess that, oh, like this 9 and 8. The 9 and the 8 touch each other on the border. They're opposites and odd and even. So 2 and 1 down here. So these are both odd. Well, I guess this one doesn't matter because it's not crossing a border. But the 5, this one needs to be even here. And then I guess this one would need to be even as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a go. By the way, I found this one on my own. I did not actually like the past couple that I've done on the channel. I've just basically they've just been recent uploads from Cracking the Cryptics channel, but this one I actually went to a website that has Sudoku variants on it and puzzles posted, and I just selected this one because it seemed like an easier one. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I didn't see a rating for it, but I think that this one should be easy. I'm using my own judgment to say this one's probably an easier one. Anyway, let's restart. How do we restart? Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Link is in the description if you want to play it first. So the irregular boxes means that there's gonna be, it's gonna be unusual looking for things. So like we can already say like the 1 is in like one of these. And then yeah, so there's like for sure like a 1 and a 2 down here. I don't know where to go from there though. We do have a lot of 9s though. We do this middle box is normal, which is interesting. So there's a 1 and a 2 down here. I don't know if there's gonna be anything else. I don't know if we need to go straight to the idea. Okay, there's like 2 evens here. So if we already have an 8, so there's gonna be, oh, there's only 4 evens, right? So this is 2, 4, 6. In these, both of these, okay, 2, 4, 6 in those. Yeah, okay, so there's gonna be 5 odds and 4 evens, so I need to keep track of that. So this is an even, that's not a 2 or an 8. Oh, so this is a 4 or 6 here. Okay, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. This does not, this could be an 8. This can't be a 2 though. Well, for multiple reasons, but that one can't be a 2. But it could be a 4, 6, 8, I think. All right. That's probably gonna, I don't know, maybe the border thing is where I need to get started on this one, but I'm not sure. So some of these boxes hardly have anything in there like this, or I call them boxes, but technically you can't really call them boxes, can you? But like this only has 1 digit in there. This only has 1 digit. This has 4. So I want to look at this one. This is all the high ones. And we see we need all the low ones. Okay, 1, 2 we put down here, but we don't, where's any 4s in this puzzle? Okay, I guess they didn't give you any 4s. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to use the border thing for sure. So this is gonna be an odd, and this can't be a 1, 3, 5. So this is either a 9 or a 7, because it's gonna border the 4 or the 6. So that's going to be interesting. Again, this is 2, 4, 6. We don't know what this one's going to be. Oh, wait. This one right here is going to be 2, 4, 6. Right, because this borders... These are all... Oh, yeah. This is probably where you got to start the puzzle. Because this is going to border... This is one region. There's an 8 in here. So, okay. That's probably like the place to start on this one. So our remaining digits are all odd. And they're going to be 5... Okay, well, that's interesting. There's 5 C's here. So there's... Oh, wait. This is just a 5 right here. And then we have a 1 and a 3. And we can't place them, can we? I don't think we can. But that means that there's a 5 in one of these two. Okay. See, there's going to be a 5 in one of these 3, but that doesn't really help. Well, no, that does help, actually. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Okay, I forgot. It said 5. The 5 see this, so the 5 was here. I was thinking if the 5 was here, I was going to say it can't go here, but that's nonsense because there's a 5 right here. Okay. Yeah, I do make some basic... I do like... I have a problem when I solve these, and this really works against me when I just do regular puzzles, is sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, 5 here, and then I'll think about the 5 going in the place I just said it couldn't go. So anyway, the way that, for example, like there's a 5 here that's in this box or this region, which means that's gonna really mean that where the 5 can go down here is either here, or here. So like, yeah, if we knew, yeah, okay. I'm just trying to think about how I would go about this, even though we're not really at that point yet where we can get the 5, but there's something there. So, okay, so this is going to be an even. See, I don't think that we can really work through a lot of this stuff yet. Once again, this is 2, 4, 6. Because there's an 8 in here as well. Okay, I guess we can do the same thing in this box that we did in this box. Except we don't have 3 things, we only have 2. But we have a lot of things narrowed. Well, this takes away 2 spots for this. So, like, for example, that means a 7 goes here or here. Which is good to know. And then, can we do anything else there? I don't know. The 2 9s are looking at this box. There's a 9 here. It can't go here because that's odd. Okay, all right. That's the kind of thing I need to really be noticing a lot quicker. But yeah, I'm glad to get that. Now, how does this 9 interact with this box? Actually, yeah, this 9 now and this 9, and then this cannot be a 9 here because this is odd. So that means the 9 has to go here. That's great. So this isn't. So this is because, okay. Wait, can we, because this has like a border for like, hold on. You can kind of, can you say for sure then? This is odd, so this is even. And since this is even, this is odd. And since this is odd, this is even. And since this is even, this is odd. And this can't be a 1, 5, 9. Or a 7. This is just a 3. That's so crazy. You can just do that. Okay. That's funny. Because it can't be... Yeah, because we just put the 9 in here. And it sees all these. Okay. So... Alright. So this one can't be a 2 or a 6. This can be a 4 or an 8 down here. So what I was looking at before I went to that was I was looking at the 9s, meaning where could you put the 9 out of these 4? Which there's 4 places to put it, but you can't put it here. I was looking at if you could put the 9 here because of the odd even thing here. And really, you can just put the 9 in one of these 2 spots, actually, because it's the same thing over here. Okay, so that I was trying to narrow down the 9s, and I figured out the 3. So there we go. Now, we can't finish this box, right? We don't know where the 3 goes. We don't have any 4s in here yet still. So these are going to be 2 evens. We can't eliminate anything from them. So that doesn't, we probably shouldn't even focus on that yet. Ooh, this has to be an odd and it can't be a 1, 5, 9. So this is a 3, 7. Can it be both of those? Yeah, it can be either one, but let's, hey, we got them penciled in. We'll pencil them in. Oh wait, we can do the thing over here as well. I just realized that. Oh wait, this can't be a 9 anymore. Was this 9 here when I wrote this in there? I apologize. See, again, this is the kind of mistake that I need to explain to you guys. This is the kind of mistake that I'm going to make over and over and over again, right? I wouldn't be surprised if there's something else that is like that in the puzzle that I could take care of already. But anyway, we can do the thing over here that we did over here with 2, 4, and 6 and 8 because we have a 2 in here and we have 3 spots for evens to go, which means that we're going to get the final digit. So I don't know. So 4, 6, 8, are any of them eliminated? Let me just put in 4, 6, 8 here. There's no 4, 6, or 8 over here. Okay. Oh, this can't be a 2. See what I mean? I have pencil markings in here, and like I just I put incorrect. So if that has been bugging you for the beginning of this solve, you're gonna see a lot of that through all of my Sudoku videos until I really, become a pro at these. So anyway, we have 1, 3, 7, 9. So this has to be a 5 because that's all in this box, and we need a 5 in here. So, what's the next thing that I can do? So this box is done pretty well. So force. Wait, we need a 7 in here. And then we need the other of 4, 6, 8, which, okay. We can't determine where the 7 goes, so we don't know which one's even, I don't think. No. Because it would be nice to have all the evens taken care of in this column, but I don't think we can do that. So what we need is 4, 6, 8. Well, we know the 8 can't go here. So the 8's for sure. No, we can't say the 8 for sure is in here because this could be the 7. The 8 could go up here. This could be 4, 6. Okay. All right. I should look on the borders more. We got to start. Yeah, see, like 4, 6, 8. We'll put that there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is anything eliminated? See, I did it again. There we go. There's an 8 looking at that. This is 4, 6. What about this one? Yeah, I think doing all the borders first. I should have just done this. I should have done this first for everything. I didn't do it for these because I figured there's too many possibilities. Although, actually, if I do this now, I just realized you're going to have 2, 4, 6 here. Okay. It does actually help. I was going to say this isn't going to help me because there's 4 digits that can go in there. But we know they're both even. Yeah, no, this could have easily been done. This could have been done at the beginning of the puzzle. That 5 is probably doing some really good things here. So there's a 5 here. Can I... Yeah, we don't have the other 5. Okay. Any border issue? Yeah, there is a border issue. No, no, there's not a border issue. That's actually a good thing. No, this is supposed to be odd, so that could be a thing. Oh, here, no, same thing. This is even, so this could easily be odd. Okay. All right, so this is a 9. So let's go 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's just 4, 6. Let me just double check that one. Let me just double check the 4, 6. I think it's fine. I do think it's fine. And then this one can't be a 6, but this one could be 2, 4, 8. Yeah, we're going to end up finding the placement for all of the evens, aren't we? This one, same thing. This can't be a 2. So this could be a 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's 1 even, 1 even, 1 even. We don't know where the 4th even is in this box, I believe. Oh, but this is an even here. 2, 4, 6. Can it be a 2? Can it be a 4? Looks like it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is an odd as well, because this is an even. Yeah, this little thing is kind of like over here. Well, not exactly. Well, no, this one gave us 2 odds, and that means, yeah. Yeah, even though we don't have this digit here, we can still say for sure this is an odd one. Plus, we know it's odd because we narrowed down these other 3. Okay, so this is an even as well. So this one is 2, not a 2. So it's 4, 6, 8, not a 6. Okay, so this one's not a 6 either. 2, 4, 8. So that's all the evens in this row. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then the rest of these are odd. And then we got that one already. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in this one. So what odd do we... I guess we don't... Yeah, we don't even know what odds are here, so... I mean, it's gonna be like a 1, 3, 7, I think. We don't know what that is. Yeah, we can't know what that is yet. Okay. So we know these are all odds. Okay, hold on. This is a 2, 4, 6, 8. You know, one thing I just realized putting in 2, 4, 6, 8, like, this is where people that are better than me would say, why don't you just color in the square instead of putting 2, 4, 6, 8? Just use the little thing and just make it like orange or something. How do you do that? Yeah, you just do it like that. Yeah, I could have just done something like that. But for me, seeing the numbers actually is just as good. It's not even a big deal. In fact, this might even be easier for you guys. So there's 3 evens. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 evens here. Yeah, we don't know where the other one's gonna go, I don't think. So this is odd. These are all odd. This one's even. So this is 2, 4, 6. So there's 3 of these. Oh, wait, we do know. Hold on a minute. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 evens already in this row, we know this is an odd, and this is on the border, so we know this is an even. Which ones can I eliminate from this? nothing. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, then we know this is where our final, because 2, 4, 6, 8. This is an even as well. So this is all the evens in this one. It's so crazy. We're just getting all the evens here. Wait, again, since we have 4 evens in this box, we can say that this is an odd, which means that this has to be our other even here. Which means that it can't be a 9, which means that a 9 goes here. So what can this one be? This can be, there's no digit looking at this. Man, this is interesting. Okay. Is this the way to, is this the way to solve this? Probably. Is there easier Sudoku that can be done at this point? I don't know. I'm having too much fun looking at all the evens and odds. It's probably the way you're supposed to solve this, but I guess I don't know. And then this is a 2, 4, 6, 8, which would be a 4, 6, 8, which means that we have 1, 3, 7, 5, which means that our 9 has to go right up there. So how many 9s do we got? We have 8. There needs to be a 9 in this column. 9 right here. Okay. Okay. So this is a 1, 3. Don't have it yet. All right. So we got all the 9s in here, which is really cool. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't know where our final. We don't know where our final even digit is in here. Okay. But what can I do at this point? Because knowing that these are even means that a lot of spaces are eliminated for certain digits to go. So now if we start looking at the odd digits, we can say, for example, like the 1 goes in one of these 3, but we don't know where yet. Let's see. I mean, this doesn't really help me. Okay, I don't think we can get the 1s, but let's look at the 3s. What can I do with the 3s? I don't think anything. Well, this is 3, 5, 7. We don't know. Okay, this is 3, 7 down here. What are the... Okay, we need a 7 and an even in here. All right. Do we have any, like, pairs? Or, like, 4 out of the 2, 4, 6? I don't think we can't get any of these digits yet, can we? Okay, I gotta really think now, because there's a lot of stuff to look. There's a lot of stuff to look at. What do we have any 6s at all, by the way? Like, how do you know? Don't you have to have like a 4 or a 6 in the puzzle already? Because you can't. How would you be able to tell what goes where? 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we do have a 6 down here. Yeah, we have like a 4, 6 right here. Yes, we do. See, that is what I was looking for, because I definitely overlooked that. So now we can say that these are 2-8 for sure. Anything else like that? I doubt it. Okay. Where do we go from here? We can't get the 1-3 here, so I don't think there's anything to look at in this box, unless it's one of the evens. 4, 6, 8 over here. Anything with this box? I guess this has to be a 5 or a 3 here, because it can't be a 1, 9 or a 7, excuse me. Yeah, maybe I gotta start looking at some of the borders for odds and just check them out. I guess we kind of already did that. Most of the given digits on the borders are odd. Like there's like an 8 here. There's like a 2 here, but that's about it. The rest of them, so like we know these ones are odd, and they do have them narrowed down, but yeah, this is a 1-3. This is a 3-7, but this can be a 1-3-7. I think 4-6-2-8, 4-6-2-8. So 3-7. Like I said, 1-3-7, and then I'm assuming this is also 1-3-7. I don't see why it can't just be 1-3-7. It is just 1-3-7. Okay. What about this box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 5 gonna go? 5 is right here. Doesn't help. Maybe it does though. 6 could go one of those, obviously. 7. Yeah, we can't get the 7 yet, right? Let's look at the 5s. How many 5s do we got? 5 5s. We can't get these ones. We know they go here. So I was just looking at 7s. I was trying to figure out where the 7 could go in like different places. And like, I don't think that there's anything that you can figure out with the 7s, unfortunately, because 7 can go either here or here in this row. 7's, I guess the 7's gonna go in one of these 3. That doesn't help. Yeah, I mean, that's not good information. Oh, no, we already have, never mind. I was like 2, 4, 8s. But we know that because the 6 is here. We already have the 6. Sorry, I'm like super stuck right now because I don't know how to progress in this. Ah, it can't be a 2. Are any of these 8s? Yeah, see, this one's seeing an 8. Yeah. I gotta double check all my pencil markings. Maybe that's gonna help. So that was seeing that. And then a 2. Oh, see, this is a 4-6 here. But we don't know where the 4th digit goes here, but we know whatever the 4th even is, it is gonna be. Oh no, wait, this is all of them. Never mind. 2. We have a 2 and an 8. Never mind. I'm dumb. We can't even determine where the 5 goes in this row because it could go here or here. In fact, yeah, I mean, the 5 is like, yeah, we're kind of in a rough situation with the 5s. We don't know. Yeah, I don't I don't know what to do. Okay, we know what 2 goes down here, which is an even one. Do we have multiple evens? We don't. Yeah, I think any of these. Do all 3 of these columns still need an even? This has to be an even right here. We know it can't be a 2. We know it can't be an 8. So this is a 4-6, unless it can't be a 4 or 6. Okay. So this is no longer a 2, which is somewhat helpful, which makes this even. This is 4-6 now, but that's 2, 4, 6, 8. We already have that now. Again, that doesn't help me with the 5s because we're not going to be able to resolve these until we get one of the other cells filled in. 3 can still go here. Can it go here? Yeah, of course I can still go there. So we know this is odd because we already have the evens here. Then maybe we can get this cell. Hold on. So it's not a 1, 3, 5, 9. Is this just a 7? Do we know this is a 7? Because it can't be an even, and it can't be a 1, 3, 5, 9. Yeah, I think this has to be a 7. Which means that the other 7 goes down here. We don't know where that goes. Oh, wait. This is really good, because that means now that this for sure is a 4, 6, 8. And I don't think we can eliminate anything from this. So this one down here must also be well, it's not 2 or 6, so this is a 4, 8, and since this is 4, 8 and this is 4, 8, this one must be a 6. Okay, so we can get rid of the 6 here. So this is 4, 8, this is 4, 8. Well, we already knew that. Yeah, never mind. We got the 2 of the 6. 4, 8. Okay. So what are my odds there? We got 1, 3, 9 here. We need 5 and 7. Okay. 4, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8. So an 8 is up here, which doesn't help me. I was gonna say an 8's here, an 8's here, which doesn't that doesn't help me at all. So one of these two is an 8. I mean, we can't figure out where 8s go in any columns, can we? More specifically, maybe the middle one. No, it could be here or here. I mean, yeah, we already knew that with a 2-8 pair, but we can't eliminate anything from that. Yeah. Can we do anything with, since this region over here is so large, where's the 8 go on the, no, we know the 8 goes down here on the bottom. Never mind. 4-8. Sorry, I knew this is about how long it was going to take me to do the puzzle. Hopefully I can get this in under an hour. You guys will obviously know already how long it took me, but I'm hoping to get this in under an hour. Okay. 4-8, 4-8, 5-7, 4-6-8. Oh yeah, we can't do anything there. 2-4-6. So this is no longer a 6. See, this is the kind of thing I gotta really get these all narrowed down here. 2-4, 2-4, 2-4-6-8. Yeah, this row is gonna be tough. How many 3s do we have? Okay, we know 3 doesn't go in this one, which doesn't really help me. No, this doesn't. I'm not getting, I don't see anything yet. What box or what row, column, where do I look? Because I got everything filled in here. We can't fix these ones unless I'm completely overlooking something. So none of this can be narrowed down. So I don't think so it's none of these columns. Is it a row? Like I just looked at this. We just narrowed this down. This box, I don't think we can get yet. We know this is an odd, but it doesn't matter. It's a 1 or a 7, I suppose. I don't see why it couldn't be either. This one's on the border, and I just didn't mark it yet. We know this is an odd as well, but it just can't be a 9. This can't be a 5 or a 9, but it could still be a 7. I don't see why it couldn't be a 1 or a 3. Right. I already looked at that earlier and I said it was 137. Might as well put it in there. We still have so many. I don't know how to narrow this down. See, this 6, the other 6 can still go here or here. Why can this not be a 6 yet? Is there a reason why I took away 6 from this, or was that an accident? Yeah, because it was 4, 6 here, that's why. Okay. So 6 here, here. Yeah. I'm looking at all the wrong places, I think. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Maybe this column. 1. I mean, 1 could go down here. I mean, the problem with the 1s... Okay, so we know this isn't a 2 here. How we know that is because we have all the odds. So... But this can still be a 3 or a... Right? Is this just a 1-3 pair? Did we not? We probably already knew that. Okay. Yeah, no, that doesn't help me because that's... Doesn't matter. I don't think that matters. So we know a 7's down here. 1's over here. 2's over here. 3, I don't see... 3 could still go here. Yeah, this 3 could still go here. Or here, or here. It's just so... I don't know what to do. But if I finish looking at this row, we need 5 digits. Well, 4 and 8. I'm just ignoring 4 and 8. We need those 2 in this row. But out of the other ones, there's 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. I mean, what am I ignoring? I guess this was just a 3, 5. But does that matter? I've never filled in a complete like thing with like all I mean, maybe I have, I don't know. Like all these pencil markings. Surely there has to be like something just jumping out at everyone and you guys are just waiting for me to find it. Unless it's something I haven't marked yet. I was gonna say, is it like, where does a certain number go in some column? I was gonna say the 7, we know it's 7's up here. Ones, I mean, we can't do anything with 1s. Let's just go through the numbers again. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Three up here. Is it this cell? Because it sees a 3 and a 9 and a 5. So it's like it's a 1, 7. That doesn't help. It's gonna be the same thing for everything. The problem is that you can get it down to 2 for like everything, and like it still doesn't matter because like you can't, like these ones and like these ones, like we have 2, like we have pairs written in there, but I still can't. It's the odd shape. Maybe it's the odd shape that's making this complicated for me. I don't know, but I've been stuck for a long time. I haven't put anything in, and I really apologize to you guys, but I'm trying. I'm looking. I mean, there's no this bottom corner. There's no reason it can't be a 3, right? Am I supposed to get more of the evens done right now? Like, I feel like, what evens do we even have in here? 2. Okay, we got a 2 in this box. Here, you're gonna have a 2, and so there's a 2 up here, but we don't have all the things in this, do we? Right, because we don't know, yeah, we don't know where the 2 goes down here. So we just have 3 in this column. Am I supposed to be able to figure that out right now? We have 3 evens here. And we have 3 evens here, so we don't know. So I guess it's gonna be even like this, or even like this, right? Oh, crap. So one of those is a 2 then. No, the 2 could always go here, right? Man. I was doing so good. Got off to such a great start, and I was like, oh, this looks doable. I thought this was a doable one for somebody like me, but apparently not, because I suck. Is there any reason why this... Hold on. Could this be an even? No, this can't be an even. So this is an odd for sure. 1, 9... It sees 1, 9, 5, and 7. So this is a 3. That eliminates a 3, 3, 1, 9 from here. This is a 5, 7. So one of these is a 3. Okay, how does this help me? Getting that 3 there. How does that help me? Because, I mean, I placed a digit. Thank God, finally. But how does that help me? Hold on. There's got to be something here. Oh, no, that doesn't even do anything. Like, this can still be like a 5, 7, 1. Let me just write that in just so I see it. Like, this top row is just impossible to get anything narrowed down. So, okay, where is there, like, the most, like... congestion? Where is there the most like things to look at? Because I can't get anything down here, right? This is a 1, 3. This is probably a 1, 2, 5. I mean, it doesn't help. These ones are probably not going to be doable if I can't figure out where the even is in here. I can't figure this out, right? I'm not completely, no, because there's no more borders. Yeah. I'm getting really, really frustrated. Very, very frustrated right now. Okay, 1717. So this is these evens, man. Like, you can't narrow them down at all. Is there a 6 looking at one of these that I can't see for some reason? No. Right? No. Ah, geez, this. Oh my gosh. See what I mean? Like, it literally was just something as basic as that. What's up with this 4-8 stuff? Do I have this all figured out already? More 4-8. Wait, what is going on with all these 4-8s? This is a 2-6. Hold on. Okay, what's going on with these 4-8s and what does it eliminate? I mean, it just eliminated this down to a 2-6, which is good. Doesn't that mean both the 2-6s are up here? But the other one... this has to be a 3 now. Because this 3 is... if you look at this row, where's the 3 going to go? It can't go in these ones. It's marked... oh, wait. Why is it marked off of here, actually? No, wait. The 3 can still go... it's not a 157. That's a 1573. Yeah, my markings are just bad. I think. I don't see why this can't be a 3. 3 sees these. So one of these is a 3. I don't have a 3 yet down here. I don't have a 3. No. I can't eliminate that. I don't know what I did there to say that then. Okay, that was almost a really bad mistake. Even though I could have got lucky and I could have got it right on accident. Speaking of, 50 minutes into the puzzle, this is a great time to use this check thing. The digits you entered are correct. Oh, I forgot. Whenever you click that button, it shows you. It shows you the red stuff. Oops. This. There we go. 2-6, 2-6. But there is going to be a 2-6 up here. Okay, let's just say that this is the even one. Let's say this is the 2-6. That would make this the 1-7. Hold on. Wait. Oh, yeah. No, that did kind of help me a little bit. This has to be a 4 now, right? Because we know a 4 goes here. Wait. How did we eliminate... okay, we eliminated the 4 from here. These are no longer 4. Is this really the only spot for 4? Why is... okay, this is even. Or this is odd. That's why that's not 4. Okay, I guess this is just 4. All right. Well, I guess that's just how that works out. So that probably takes care of a lot of my 4/8s here. And we'll get back to that in a second. But meanwhile, well, this can't be an 8 anymore. This one has to be a 4. Okay. Before we move on there, this one has to, no, this doesn't have to be a 4. My logic was, wait, did I just screw up? No, that was accurate. Where's the 4 going? But I was going to say this one has to be a 4. No, wait, no, I am right. No. Because, no, I was looking at the box. Yeah, so this one has to be a 4. Because the 6 is going to go up here for sure. Because we already have 4 and 8 up here, so we need 2 and 6. Okay. Please let that be, yes, 8 here. Okay, 2, 4. Wait, 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. This is just 4 here. Which means this is, no, I did mess up. This is a 6 here. See, dumb mistakes like that. Dumb mistakes like that are going to destroy me. Now, what about this row? This is no longer a 6. See, now we know that this is a 6. Okay, this is now coming along nicely. Now we're getting all these evens done. Oh, now we know that it doesn't really help me. Does it? We can't get these last 2 evens, right? We don't, wait, no, we know this is a 2 down here, so we do have it. Because this can't be a 2. We already figured, why do we figure out this can't be a 2? Is it because of the 2-6 pair? What did we, I don't remember how I figured out this was not a 2 here, but I know this isn't a 2 here, and now this means that there's no, this one can't be a 2 down here, so the 2 goes here. Okay, which means now we have our digits here, so that means that our other final even, because we have 2, 4, 6, 8 in the cell, so it can't go here. So 2, 4, 8. Honestly, that just means that this is a 6 up here. That's also another way of looking at it, which means that we have our 2 here. I mean, okay, so this is a 1-7 pair. So now this is a 3. Now this is a 1. Now this is a 1. Now this is a 7. Okay, this is where having all the pencil markings does, okay, this is where having all the pencil markings comes in handy. This is no longer 5, 7. This is 1, 3. That's 1 now because of this 1 here. And then from here, we can now, hold on. We have the 2, 6 here? No, we might. Okay. I was going to say, how does 1, 7, we need a 1 in the column. That's how we figure that out. And that's a 3. That means that this is a 5. Means that this is a 3, which means that this is a 7, right? Because it can't be a 5. Yeah, because there's a 5 here. That means that this is the 5. Okay. And since this is the 7, this can't be the 7. It can't be the 1 either. This is the 3 now. That means that this is the 7. And 2, 6. This is a 6. One of these is a 2. Which one is it? I guess we don't know yet, but this is not a 6. 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 4. This is 2. This is not a, hold on, something's wrong here. No, it's not. This is a 2. This is a 4. This is a 2. This is a 4. This is a 5. This is an 8. And this is a 2. Oh, I didn't finish the puzzle. I was like, it's done, right? I didn't see that it was not done. All right, I got it. Under an hour. Under an hour. Oh, gosh. I mean, I did hit the check button at one point in the middle, and it kind of showed me, like, hey, you... Like, if you guys... See, this is really... The key takeaway for me in Sudoku is... Like, I really have to double check, like, all of my markings and just see if they still hold up, or just as I've literally made the mistake so many times to where I type in like 2 digits that can go in a cell as a pair, and literally sometimes that I've done that, there's already been a given digit in the puzzle that eliminates one of those. So I think that there's 2 possibilities, and really there's only 1 possibility, and I do that so many times. And you guys saw like it happen multiple times in this video, me overlooking something like that. So I will say the even odd thing on the border was such a fun thing to do. I really enjoyed this. I wish I was just a little bit quicker, because literally this was not like a super tough puzzle, but it was just a lack of my vision in being able to identify my own markings. Now, there were a couple moments in there that like I had to think and like look around for stuff, and like it took me forever, but anyway, yeah, I mean, this was good. Listen, at this point, guys, if you watched the whole video, if you watched me finish the puzzle, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. Let me know how you guys did on this one. It's just fun. I mean, this is just a very fun Sudoku. It's not a complicated rule set, very simple. The different regions, though, the irregular Sudoku, I think I probably would like irregular Sudoku more than just regular Sudoku. Like, having it not be the same, just squares every time. But yeah, so anyway, that's my thoughts, guys. Let me know how you guys did. Appreciate you guys watching. See you guys in the next one.